Hi everyone. Today let us discuss about Antarctic impulsive transient antenna or ANITA. So this was there in news because this was a breakthrough news as a team of researchers from NASA have succeeded in finding a fountain of high energy particle erupting from the ice. Okay. Which was they found this high energy particles in Antarctica, with according to the researchers could be a proof of parallel universe. Okay, then if we are discussing or checking the history of this ANITA, there are about 4 ANITAs has been launched during all this time, and the first one was in 2006, second was in 2008, third was in 2014, and the final one was in 2016. That was the recent one. So another one was launched in 2006, and the second was a modified form of ANITA 1, and that was in 2008 with 40 antennas. Okay, so this is a balloon like structure with attached antennas. Okay, so and the second one had 40 antennas, and for ANITA third, which was launched in 2014, that was more equipped with system to improve the sensitivity. Okay, and 4 was a bit more advanced than the earlier 3 ANITAs, and that was launched in 2016 with a loaded with tunable notch filters and an improved trigger system. Okay, and these 2 ANITAs, one which was launched in 2006 and which was launched in 2014, found some kind of high energy particles. Okay, but at that time they thought this was a kind of noise and glitches. Okay, because whenever there is whenever these ANITAs, I told you that it is just like a balloon and with attached antennas, so they will be flying over this antennas in order to find this high energy particles. So there will be high energy of noise as well as glitches when they are flying and when they are detecting this or searching for this high energy particles. So what they researchers thought at that time was this will be just glitches, and during now when they identified this high energy particles, they are putting more attention to it. Okay, we will discuss that later. Okay, and if we are checking the details of this ANITA, it is by the research of NASA, and this is the first of kind, this kind, like this is the first one which is checking for the neutrinos. This is the first observatory of for neutrinos by the NASA, and which involves radio antennas attached to the helium balloon. I told you this this is a kind of balloon shape which contain antennas, and which will be flying over the Antarctic ice sheet at about 37,000 meters. Okay, the height is a matter because and it is situated in stratosphere. The height is a matter because otherwise there will be a lot of noises, and the ANITA's antennas will not be able to listen to the cosmos and detect high energy particles known as neutrinos. That is what is the aim of the ANITA, which constantly bombard the planet. So noise free area is must for ANITA. That is why it is situated in stratosphere. So this will be able to listen to the cosmos as well as the detect high energy particles known as neutrinos. And if we are looking what does neutrinos are, these are kind of high energy particles and will be posing no threat to us and pass through more solid object without anyone even noticing, because even it is said that around 100 trillion neutrinos are passing through our body every second. So we are not getting to know whether they are passing through our body or not. So that is why it is saying that there is no threat for threat will be caused by this to us, and this is constantly bombarding earth as per the studies, and it is it will be interacting with the matter rarely. It will just pass through any part of any matter and without causing any harm to that. Okay, rarely if this will be interacting with the matter, and if they do, this will be smashing into an atom, and during that smashing it will be producing a shower of secondary particle which we will be able to detect. So if it is normally passing through, we will not be able to detect these neutrinos, but if it is interacting with the matter, we will be able to detect. So in order to detect this this neutrinos, we have launched, or NASA have launched this ANITA. So after detecting this high energy particles, they will search for the details like where this particle has come from. Okay, at that point of time we will be able to identify the details of the another universe. Okay, so it will be coming from some other kind of universe, no? So when they are researching on these high energy particles formed due to this interaction with the matter, they will come to know about the other universe. So ANITA has been launched in Antarctic area in order to find this neutrinos. Okay, that is, I already mentioned the aim of ANITA, that is mainly to identify this neutrinos. This is launched in Antarctica mainly because in Antarctica while these neutrinos are passing, they will be bouncing off from the ice, and it will be easy for us to track this high energy particles, as this will be moving their way down or back up after the bouncing off from the ice shelf. Okay, that is why we have placed this in the Antarctic area. Okay. So if we are discussing about the discoveries, we can say that they have found this high energy particle in this area, because earlier they have just found a kind of anomalous events which was not having high energy, but now and they have ignored. I told you that in 2006 as well as 2014 they have not paid enough attention to this matter of high energy particles, but now they have found this high energy particles coming from the space through the coming through the Earth's interior, and during that time they have traveled through a kind of strange angle. That is important, but what we have to notice that now they have detected this thing in the Antarctica, high energy particles, and which is indicating that there is somewhere exists a kind of parallel universe. And if we are analyzing more on that high energy particles, we will be able to understand more about that parallel universe. So that is the importance of the study. After analyzing these neutrinos, we will be able to know more about this parallel universe. So this was a breakthrough of their finding, or which was a big news released by NASA recently. So we are expecting that more news will be available later of this parallel universe and all. So that's all for now. Thank you.